Cameras are fun, although it does seem wasteful and you never get to see your pictures. So if it's an event you want to remember, I highly recommend using a digital camera. But I don't care if I forget today. Nailed it!
Hey everybody, it is cold outside. It's November, we're headed into the winter months. And something that we like to say around the fire, if you will, at street parking is real fitness is made in the winter. Real fitness is made in the winter means that these are the months, November, December, where people tend to completely forget about fitness altogether and eating properly. And they just indulge through the holidays and get a little bit lazy because it's cold and they want to be cozy and the food's tasty. And so real fitness is made in the winter is about maintaining consistency through the months of the year where people tend to lose consistency the most. So check out how our staff and some of our members are maintaining consistency and how they are maintaining their fitness through the colder months and some tips to help you do the same.
We haven't done it yet. Knox and Banner were going wild, so we're like just barely about to start.
So 8 years ago today, Molly and I did our very first workout together. And the workout was 30 rounds of 1 clean and jerk and 1 muscle up. The weight that we used was 135, and I think I'm only gonna use 125. I was recovering from my neck injury and had not used that weight, so I was like terrified. And I'd heard all these stories of how strong Molly was, so I thought I was gonna be embarrassed. And then Molly had never done 30 muscle ups in a workout ever before. And she was worried that she was gonna be embarrassed. And then we became best friends through the process of rooting each other on. This is only the second time I've done muscle ups in a workout in this garage, I'm pretty sure. And I told Julian he has to do it with me at 225.
Just gotta do it. You can do it, right?
I guess so.
Quickly, hurry up. We got 5 minutes.
I've done 3 muscle ups postpartum before this. That was fun. The weight actually felt way better than I thought it was going to. I had to really remind myself of cues before the muscle ups for the last 16, 18. Hips up, keep the rings close, delay the pulling the rings apart until they're in contact with your body, all this stuff, And then I really had to focus on getting a good forward kip swing before each one. I mean, that was the ultimate unnecessary glory days. It's a once a year occurrence though, so.
I remember one of my most traumatic workouts ever was Grace at 225. It was like a barbells for booby band. I thought I was gonna puke so bad. It was the worst feeling I've ever had. It traumatized me. So I gotta do it now to just kind of overcome that fear.
The only thing that's changed really for us is we'll keep the garage closed while we warm up. It's not so cold here. It feels good once we're actually working out to open it for us. But you can feel it. The breathing burns for sure. Not on something like this, but on the more regular street parking workouts. But just warming up and knowing that it's going to take a little bit more to warm up. Wearing more layers. I'm not usually a pants wearer, but I wear pants, but shorts.
So we have a vent here in the garage, so we have that luxury of just keeping the garage door closed. If the heater's in on inside, we walk in, it's pretty warm in here. It's when you open the garage door that it gets really cold. So it's kind of rough because not everybody has that. Yeah, so after a couple rounds in, we don't mind cracking open the garage door. It's just kind of nice actually. So, check out the newsletter, just get a couple heaters in your garage. Or one of the things I said, if you're not going to your CrossFit gym anymore, pay in advance for a year for street parking and then use the rest of the reserves to kind of just save up to have some kind of option. So either insulate your garage or set up some kind of vent in your garage, so that way your garage is nice and warmed up. You don't ever have to worry about that stuff.
Definitely just layer up. So I'll do 3 layers and a beanie. Go out there and I just try to start smoothly warming up. Looking at the workout the night before and just kind of getting excited about it.
Also check out Jeff and Flo. You got a bunch of tips in there, right?
That's true. Yeah, it's called Real Fitness is Made in the Winter. And it's all about bunch of different tips, kind of get into why it's sort of natural for us to feel like it's more of a struggle to work out in the winter.
I know that as soon as I start to get moving, even if it's not like at full intensity, I will warm up. My body will feel the warmth and the heat, and I can start pulling those layers off pretty quickly, and then it actually feels like pretty good. So now it's just like trusting that I am gonna warm up, and just getting out there and starting to move.
You got that. I went to a Thai restaurant and I wanted to get a tom yum soup because I wanted something cozy and brothy. I love Thai food, honestly. This, I feel, is like a good win-win, especially on like I said, winter days or like cold days like today. You know, good soup. It's got good veggies in there. Oh, look at that. I actually ordered it without the noodles, which is good. I think sometimes when you start ordering the noodles, you can overdo it. Because a lot of times restaurants will overdo carbohydrates because they want you to feel full. I didn't want that. I just wanted something that was gonna keep me nice and warm, had a lot of veggies, and had some good protein in it. I actually got some spring rolls as well. Some good old spring rolls here. I got some of the peanut sauce to dip into. I don't overdo that either. I just do a nice little dip. Will I be able to finish this? Probably not, but again, you gotta listen to your body, and when you're feeling full, just stop eating. Then put it away, store it back in the container, save it for later, and you'll be good to go. This is template approved for sure. Rice noodles are not bad in moderation as long as, like for example, I'm gonna work out later today and I need my carbohydrate source to fuel my intensity in my workouts, as opposed to just having it and not doing anything, right? I've been in soup mode the last couple days just because of the change of weather, and I don't want to continue sipping coffee, and I wasn't craving tea. It's just cozy, man. Like, even though it's sunny outside, it's freaking cold, and the ingredients just make me so happy. It's, you know, sour and lime. So you're speaking to my Mexican heritage here, so it's okay. It's okay to change it up from that white rice every now and then, you know? Look at those angel hair noodles. I tell you though, I'm not a big fan of Mexican soups though, Mexican caldos, unless you're going menudo. Okay, maybe I take this back. You know what? I'm gonna have to tell my mom, make some menudo. It's good for you, it's good for you. Healthy fats. Yeah, you know what? Wow, yeah, okay. Let's do some menudo for breakfast tomorrow. I got a membership to Restaurant Depot. I realized that there was one about 8 miles away from the office. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs, chicken breast. We're looking at maybe some good old flank steak, some ground beef, whatever.
So, here's what happened. We're just driving, chilling, and then all of a sudden I was like, what? You look over, there's someone, some random, in a sweatshirt with like a zillion street parking things on it. And everyone's like, I don't know who that guy is. It was probably like a misprint, but overall, we're all still really confused. What is happening?
I don't know.
I mean, is that like some hand-me-down street parking
like it
stuff?
is.
Or
Sure.
But how is there 3?
Yeah.
That was really weird. I mean, we got boxes of chicken thighs. We got a box of some good ground beef. We got a slab of ribeye, beef brisket. We have ribs, boneless, skinless chicken breast, some medium diced pork, so we can make some of those good like tacos, you know?
Nice.
Oh, it's kale. We gotta have some greens.
Obviously.
It can't be a full meat diet, you know? All right, Christian's out for 1070. It's like an auction here, bro. We got 3 bags. I love it, man. I mean, this is just first run. I think, you know, a monthly meat run, because I mean, we went for it. We can have a system of like a freezer with like a note, like a little pad, and say how many pounds you took. You have like a scale.
so far, I've got a brisket, I've got a whole bunch of ground beef, I've got chicken thighs, chicken breasts, and I've got a bag of tiger shrimp. Probably tacos, or just grill them up, you know, with some rice and maybe like a little like a pico type thing.
I'm gonna need to see your ID. You allowed to be here? Do you even know what this is? This is a fitness orb. Forget everything you ever knew about fitness.
Where's your costume?
No better
Hey,
person
Rachel.
to be than yourself. Right here.
Come on. Almost done.
Are you me and Nicole?
Come on, baby.
This is like pretty much why we got hired. It's hot in Florida, dude.
Yeah, what month was this?
I love Febreze. I just love Febreze.
Spraying your area now with the Febreze.
Yes, it smells delicious.
We're gonna bro out. gonna do a bro sesh today. Coming to you in version 3 soon.
What the?
I don't feel like really using dumbbells today. We've been using them earlier this week. We have some heavy sandbags, and why not? It's nice to be able to kind of change things up, still stick to the same movement, still push myself the same way it's supposed to be. Fitness freedom. Depending on the area that you're living in, so if it's super cold and it's already kind of hard to get in the garage. If you go grab your dumbbells and they're cold, it's even way more unmotivating. And the last thing you want to do is work out with gloves, and it's uncomfortable. So I think the sandbag is a good choice for this. You just pull it out, it's not freezing, get ready to go, and knock out your workout, and you're golden.
It was great. I'm like feeling super jacked right now. When it's cold, I don't really feel like, sometimes I don't feel like warming up as much as I would need to hit like a really intense Metcon. So I'll do like a bro sesh where there's some cardio in there, but for the most part, it's like lower intensity movements. Or I'll do an accessory, or sometimes I'll even throw in an extra program like the push-up program or something like that. That way I'm still moving, and it's more than nothing. So I'm not just sitting on my couch and drinking hot chocolate or whatever. So
Seb likes to think he's the better cook, but he never actually does the cooking. So I think I've become the better cook in my house. But he taught me everything I know, so I gotta give him some credit. Sweet potato casserole. I like to put chopped up nuts, a little bit of brown sugar. Sweet potatoes don't need a whole lot to enhance their flavor. They're pretty good on their own, so.
Oh my gosh, this is street parking coach Seb, former military. We have a couple, but he's one of the coach that's former military, I guess. Right. And helped us come up with some programs, and also one of the founders of VetWad, which we love working with.
That is I.
Yes.
That's me. So right now I live in Ohio, Cincinnati area. Very cold, yeah. Some things that I do is take the equipment that I'm gonna use the next day inside the house, whether it be the dumbbells or the barbell, take it inside. That way it's not freezing cold the next day when you pick it up. The consistency, the mindset is the same throughout the winter months. And that way too, if you want to kickstart it up in the new year, that you can do that, but you also already have some momentum carrying you where you didn't just throw away everything you did for the last 6 months. So stay engaged, have fun, but remember that the consistency in fitness is also accomplished throughout the winter.
Coach Maisie! She has a lot of other personalities we found out recently, but today, I think this here is Coach Maisie.
I could watch Coach Maisie all day. I'm a little too tired. I think I'll do it maybe tomorrow.
Work out. I would love to work out with you, but you see, I'm dusting. I'm so busy, and I've got to tend to the kids.
This is how I wake up every morning. Nice and soft, plush, ready to go. Well, my name is Maisie Derrick, and I am one of the street parking coaches here. I actually reside in North Carolina, so I obviously am doing this via internet. So I'm here visiting, not only just to visit and see my peoples, but to also provide extra content. So we're here in the presence of headquarters.
We have the podcast room set up, and we want to interview you guys how you approach fitness in the winter.
And of course, I love to give stuff away randomly because we have really cool limited stuff back here that nobody can get their hands on. Just say, hey, I'm up for being called. So, and then Rachel's gonna scroll through and we're gonna say, okay, stop. And then we'll choose somebody to call.
So nervous, I don't like being responsible.
Stop.
This is how we roll. Or actually, this is how I like to roll. All right, so giving you guys some calls right now. All right, hi.
Oh
my God.
Well, congratulations for just logging on randomly. So what are you doing to stay ahead of your fitness going into the cold times? Give me what your purpose is real quick for working out, because that's what truly gets people through the winter. When you have purpose. So what's your purpose?
Right now, the kids and then the wife, obviously, we had the baby this year, so she's trying to get back motivated. So if I am, then she will be too. So that kind of helps.
After so many years, the doctor says that the problem is my weight. If I don't want to work out, it's like, okay, remember why you're doing this. You want to have that again. And it's like my mental motivation that to do it every day. I put a lot of layers of clothes. After like 10 minutes, I was sweating.
Well, first and foremost, I think it's really important that we set the example for our kids. What you guys talk about in terms of habits really hits home for us. Like sometimes you just gotta move. And
Yes.
like, I've learned that more than anything with 2 pregnancies. Like some days I only did 10 minutes, but keeping the habit of moving, you know, I knew not every day was gonna be like that. The deal I make with myself is just get through the first round. And if you're really not feeling it, okay, you can like put your dumbbells up and, you know, go back inside. But usually after the first round, I'm warm, I'm going, and I just finish it.
Has it been a good experience so far?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, the main
Okay.
reason I joined was because of the sense of community that I felt, and I see that you guys really try to enforce. So it's been cool.
Keep
Thank
crushing
you.
it, okay?
You.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye.
So it's a 14-minute EMOM that's going to be minute 1, 20 double unders, 7 power snatch. Minute 2 is going to be 20 double unders again with 6 front rack step ups. Seems kind of easy because it's only 14 minutes, but it's going to be pretty tough. Strategy is to move nice and controlled and smooth and really utilize the whole minute. Leave myself a little bit of time to recover and transition to my next station, and then just be able to pick it up. The snatch, I would say if you can do them all at the same time, do them unbroken, but take your time with them. Try not to drop them too much if you can, because seconds go by really fast, and you don't want to be racing against the clock at the end and then go into the next movement. Dude, it's awesome. It's like a big family. At the same time, there's a lot of challenge to make each other better, to push each other to be better in every area, not just in fitness, because our lifestyle and really our heart is so that it spills into all of the areas of our life, right? It's not just the weights. It's not just, you know, being fit or looking good, but it's being a better husband, better father, better neighbor, better son, better everything. So it's just really awesome.
And that is it for this month's episode of the Street Parking Vlog. I hope you guys were able to pick up some tips and tricks to help you stay consistent and make your real fitness happen this winter. Of course, as always, if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe so that you don't miss future episodes. Go back and check out some of the past episodes. Stay warm out there, stay fit, and enjoy.